Ganban Suha. Yang lalu.
Okay.
Jeno. Hello.
Kayak gitu openingnya.
Halo guys, kembali lagi di YouTube channel gue. Gak sih? Minasan. Gimana sih?
Ulang.
Minasan.
Konnichiwa.
Kan, salah.
Atau gimana itu?
If you're with me, I'm with you.
I just polished my
Someone have
grapple.
to fight with that smiling robot. I'm just kidding. He's fine. Everyone's fine.
This is your champion.
Anyone want to take me out? Come find me. I'll buy the drinks. Oh yeah, master of the jump, right here.
I'm the jump
Pain,
master. I
death,
won't let you down, except by
phases
falling.
me.
Just want to give a shout out to all my fans watching. What's that?
You got bamboozled.
Hostile spotted.
Hey, thank you for this. I feel much better about myself now.
Winning. Now that's a good feeling.
Open season.
Acebulantia. Get ready. Moving up.
Sending out my decoy.
Beginning ring countdown. Attention. First blood.
First blood on the enemy.
Opening fire.
Gorgeous guitar. Take it? Yeah, I don't. I'm about to take off. I want to make sure I'm getting actually happy. Yeah, I'll take it.
Thanks to AMD packing a huge number of processing cores into their recent consumer CPUs, we are currently undergoing. CPU is sucking over 500 watts. A big leap in the performance of home computers, and consequently, we're also undergoing a huge leap in the cooling requirements of the aforementioned. This CPU is sucking over 500 watts, which is why we have this. The Ice Giant Pro Siphon Elite. I know, okay, it doesn't look like much right now, but stay with me here, guys. This is just a prototype, and I know it's kind of bulky, but in our testing, it actually managed to beat this. Ridge Wallet is the sleek way to keep wallet bulge down with its compact frame and RFID blocking inner plates. Use offer code Linus to save 10% and get free worldwide shipping today. To understand why this cooler is important, we first need to talk about how CPU cooler designs have evolved as each generation has reached its theoretical performance limits. We started with simple aluminum heat sinks on chips that output anywhere from 5 to 70 watts, and they served us so well for so many years. No matter how much long range, now by using both conduction and convection. This is what allows massive heat sinks like the Noctua NHD15 to work effectively. But we've got a problem. Under normal operation, the fluid inside a heat pipe boils, travels through the vapor chamber to the condenser end, where the heatsink fins are attached, and then is returned in liquid form to the heat source via a wick, normally a sintered metal inner layer. Unfortunately, if you pump too much heat into the system, as you well might, given AMD Threadripper and Intel's high-end desktop chips these days can easily output 300 to 400 watts when overclocked, you get what's called heat pipe dryout, where the fluid isn't just turning to vapor in the heat pipe wick. Operation of the fluid as the pump allows the cooler to not just be mounted on your computer, your CPU, the refrigerant inside will heat pipe. So they figured this thing should last around 10 lifetimes, give or take. Enough in the prototype stage of development. But that's actually good news for a couple of reasons. First and foremost,
I can win this thing with one eye closed, or both eyes closed. Ready to go? I don't even have to show up.
most of which, yes, with this card that's installed more. 3 different profiles. On a, there goes nothing. Well, look at her go! So hardware info has our package power reported at around 385 watts. I can already feel the heat coming off the CPU just from the case fan at the back here. And impressively, our CPU temp, so T.
Not your day.
Too slow.
This might be a good place to land. Here we go. It's a long drop. Fun. Hostile spotted.
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's do this.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Faking him out with a decoy. bamboozling. Reloading. You got bamboozled. Look at you. Bad news. I'm down.
Die is just 65 degrees. That's gonna be tough to beat. Wow, that is a darn impressive result. We just about cracked 71 degrees. Then again, none of that is a surprise because we already ran a bunch of numbers in a more controlled environment before turning on a camera. Duh. What is a surprise, though, is that our ProSiphon prototype beat not only Noctua's Threadripper specific single tower cooler, but even Arctic's 8 heat pipe dual fan monstrosity of a heatsink here. So that's impressive. But of course, you guys have got to be wondering, what about water cooling? Thing is, unlike a heat pipe, water doesn't have a point where it dries up in the CPU block. Or at least if it does, you have much bigger problems to deal with. So
Let's explore this way.
Here I come. Barrage to the rescue. Hey, there's something good there. Heard that. Pay attention, gang. Not far from the ring. We got 30 seconds left.
Here. Level 1.
Dibs. Ten seconds. The ring's basically knocking on the door. Let's check out over there.
So log in here. I can see that the ring's moving on the map.
The champion has been eliminated.
Havoc here.
That's some champion, huh?
Body shield here. Level 1. Fire here.
Attention. Delivery care package.
Check it out. Care package coming in.
R99 here.
I'll take that.
Devotion here.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
I need a I need a barrel mod.
Peacekeeper here.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Body shield here. Level 2.
Body shield here. Level 3. 1 minute until close. Rings nearby.
Here I go.
"45 seconds. Ring's not too far. I'm okay with that. Pay attention, gang. Not far from the ring. We got 30 seconds left. Optics here. Mid-range.
Peacekeeper here. Shield battery here. 10 seconds. The ring is fairly close. I'm looting over there. Wish me luck.
You're not leaving me behind. Ring's moving. Hey, someone's got to take out that new kill leader. They're too cocky.
Care package being delivered.
I bet that care package has some sweet gear for us.
Gotta hop up here. Choke.
I need an extended light mag.
Might be something good this way.
Heard that.
Let's take the tower.
Where tower?
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Let's hold the tower, bro.
Hey, look, an incoming dropship.
bamboozled.
One minute. The ring isn't far.
Ring's close. 45 seconds.
Target over there. Enemy spotted. Firing. Enemy down. Reloading.
Lucky us. We're already inside this next ring.
Care package. I love loot.
Throw my grenade out.
In theory, our thermal siphon should get left in the dust, but it doesn't. So our Corsair H150i cooled system managed to thermal throttle at just 320 watts, though in Corsair's defense, the H150i isn't made for a chip this size and doesn't cover the entire die. As for our EK Phoenix 360, well, it didn't thermal throttle, but shockingly, it still lost. And there's no excuse here because it's as bulky, it's heavier, we put a Threadripper specific block on it, and it even managed to make a comparable amount of noise, if not more. A note on that, by the way, Ice Giant is currently using Delta fans that are, as you guys can obviously hear, far from quiet. We're not sure if these are going to make it into the final product, but they did say that they're going to be prioritizing extreme performance over acoustics, so I'm not really expecting this to be a silent solution. Also, guys, I want to make it clear that we aren't ready to declare the Ice Giant Pro Siphon the best cooler we've ever tested, because I would consider the 2 or so degrees of difference we've seen to be within the margin of error of our test and our measurement method. And also, guys, we are working with a pre-production model. We don't know if when they slim it down to a third, it will actually perform exactly the same. With that said, I see a ton of potential here because the craziest thing about all of this so far is that the Pro Siphon Elite here is still made of all aluminum for easier manufacturing at these early stages. So in the future, a potential V2 made out of copper could reduce temps a further 5 to 10 degrees. Though it should be noted, of course, that that's only applicable to these very high heat output CPUs. If you're running like a 9700K at stock speed or something, you're not going to see that dramatic difference. And I think they're going to have like a passive version for you guys. Bottom line then, should you buy one of these? Well, with the projected price of $130 to $150, I guess I'd give it a pretty big, I guess so, if you want a top tier cooler and don't mind this gigantic thing hanging off your socket. Like, it is considerably more expensive than the air coolers that we looked at, but it's cheaper and managed to outperform our AIO, meaning that there's probably an argument to be made for it. So we're gonna have a link below to pre-order the production version, or if you're in Europe, it'll be available on Case King, hopefully in the first half of 2020, although I did tell them I thought that that was pretty optimistic. Big thanks to Katie from Ice Giant, by the way, for lending her expertise in heat sinks for this video. Big thanks to AMD and Intel, of course, for all these new CPUs that they just launched that need all this cooling. So go check out our video reviews for them now that you're done watching. And thanks to me for creating this beautiful segue to our sponsor. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of classes in business, technology, design, and more. And their premium membership gives you unlimited access to high-quality classes on must-know topics so you can improve your skills, unlock new opportunities, and ultimately do the work that you love. Skillshare is more affordable than most learning platforms out there, with an annual subscription costing less than $10 a month. And they've got tons of great content. Check out Justin Bridges, a fashion and portrait photographer from New York City. He teaches new photographers the fundamentals of lenses, focal length, and even photo editing. He's got over 50,000 students signed up on his classes, and you can use the promo link in the description to get your first 2 months for free. So go check it out. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the future of cooling. Maybe. We'll see you next time. Oh, if you want to check out more crazy cooling stuff, then maybe have a look at this video where we water cooled a laptop. It was as dumb as it sounds.
Semua kembali lagi. Semoga di Parigan Studio. Pada kali ini gue mau unboxing keyboard yang udah lama gue inginkan, yang kalian. Jadi gue nggak terlalu mengandalkan fitur ini. Lalu black aluminium, terus.
I just hope I don't have to fight with that smiling robot. I'm just kidding. He's fine. Everyone's fine.
Introducing your champion.
Well, they chose me. The odds are full of all kinds of men.
I don't relish the title.
Oh yeah, master of the jump
relish
right
the
here.
kill.
I'm the jump master. This time.
Here we go. Ready up. Might be something good this way.
They're coming.
Countdown. We're not all in the ring. Check your position.
I'm down.
RGB backlighting with 7 mode program. Nah, jadi being a pro fake simple RGB. Ya, ini udah RGB tapi simple. Beda sama 10 juta kali tekanan katanya. Lalu bisa untuk Windows dan Mac OS dan ada garansi resmi 1 tahun. Misalkan atau tidak, mohon dimaklumi aja ya. Ada yang buku manual sekali udah USB gold plated dan juga ini cable braided gak kuat. Kita coba tekan Fn plus 1. Kalau nggak salah itu kalau nggak salah sampai 3 itu adalah function untuk makro. Fn plus Fn dislike jika kurang menarik. Game studio dan berikut sound dari keyboardnya.
I'm back. You miss me? Of course you did.
Reloading.
Ring's close. 45.
They spotted me. I'm taking shots. Enemy. This time I'm down. Grenade.
Throwing fire, grenade. I'm spotted. Taking fire. I'm down.
30 seconds. Ring's close.
Hostile spotted.
Tick-tock, 10 seconds. The ring's close. I need an extended light mag.
Ya, halo kawan, kenalin nama gue Edwan dan ini video pertama kali gue ya. Di sini gue bukan mau ngapa-ngapain, gue cuma mau coba unboxing sebuah keyboard. Ini keyboard mekanikal untuk gaming. Gue dapat dari sebuah marketplace dan harganya cukup murah, cuman 300 ribuan ya. Cuman 300 ribuan lu udah bisa dapetin keyboard mekanikal. Switchnya katanya si blue dan apa namanya colornya modenya lumayan banyak. Katanya sih bisa makro tapi gue belum pernah coba dan di sini gue bukan mau review, gue cuma mau nunjukin lu aja. Gue beli di gue langsung dapetnya. Katanya nggak ada bahasa Inggris atau apa, cuman butuh dan berapa gitu gue lupa. Pokoknya 390-an lah. Lupa gue, ntar gue lihat lagi invoice-nya. Oke, ini kardusnya sementara gue singkirin dulu karena nggak penting-penting juga. Oh ya, ini gue pasang dulu. Nah, kan kalau keyboard kayak gini tuh masangnya gampang. Gue juga sebelumnya pakainya yang membran, cuman mechanical feel aja, tapi gue nggak pernah belum. Yang keren nih ini juga nih, kabelnya udah braided. Belum ada manajemen kabel. Ya